Welcome back, one and all, for Dreamworks Dungeons and Dragons. Woo! I'm your Dungeon Master, August Schmid, and with me, as always, we have the wonderful members of the Dragon Warriors. How we feeling today, Dragon Warriors? How's everyone doing?
Excited for a new movie.
Excited. Alrighty. Well, gang, last we saw you all, crazy stuff. Making it to far, far away. The current plan is we're taking down Charming. And we're not just taking him down, we're going all in. Artie has started talking with the Toad, leader of the sewers, the Underdark, and offering the idea of could we get some armies. Now, Toad isn't willing to just give armies for nothing, but he did offer if you guys could help take down a demon nest near the sewers, he'd be more amicable to letting you guys in on his powers and secrets. You guys headed off through the Underdark, had a run-in with a bunch of orcs who were hitting in on this big old giant called Etten. You guys did take out these orcs and realize these are called Black Sun orcs. Specifically, they are under this cult known as the Black Sun. You guys did make a big old display of yourselves in taking down these orcs, killing them, keeping one alive. It was really pretty dope, honestly. But the important thing, of course, is thanks with Poe and Artie, you guys were able to capture one of the orcs and get him to talk, learning that this cult is something big, that they've got people everywhere now. Before you were able to talk to this dude too much, though, you did learn a pretty shocking thing when this orc suddenly split in two and became this giant demon, which referred to itself as Leviathan. Now, Leviathan is a disgusting demon. You learned he's a friend, or shall we call him the left hand of Lucifer himself, but Leviathan wanted to strike up a deal. Specifically, Artie, with Excalibur, you have one of the few blades in existence that could kill Lucifer truly. And Leviathan wants to be in charge, it sounds like. Offered this, doesn't need a response yet, right? Just that he would love to work with you guys. But the real big thing was he did offer, if you were curious, Leviathan was going to deal with the demon nest for you, but it would come at the cost of about a quarter of your souls each. Now, even though that's not a full soul, something to give away, it would have marked you guys as that, hey, there is a physical manifestation of your aura now that you were working with the demon. And the party gave that kind of resounding hey, we're not going to take that deal right now. Leviathan was okay with this, and before he ripped himself into a billion pieces, burning away into the Underdark air, he did still offer that if you need to think about the idea of working with him to help kill Lucifer. And that's where we pick up with you guys here in the Underdark, next to these sewer waterfalls that are draining off. You are surrounded by all of these orc bodies, and Leviathan has just ripped away. The foul stench of demonic, air is still lingering here with the blood, but you guys are now all together and are able to kind of talk this through.
So, should we have taken the deal?
A hard no. Can you? Okay, that's a hard no.
I'm with
that means,
Kai on this one.
That means we just have to face whatever's coming our way now.
Yeah.
Once again, nothing new.
Fair point.
You guys... Yeah.
Short versus long-term reward. Yes, we would get aid from a demon. Long-term, we're kind of lost. Yeah, our souls go to hell. Objectively at that point.
Yeah. Again, it wouldn't have been a full... You wouldn't gain a warlock level. You wouldn't have been, under some sort of contract. But it would have been that big mark of, hey, angels, demons, powerful creatures could have seen this mark on you. The idea of, when you open up a letter, you can put the letter back, everything, but when the wax seal is broken, everyone knows it is broken, no matter how much you try to fix that. So as you guys are sitting here, I will say, you know, you're still maybe a day or two out from the Demon's Nest, where Toad told you it was. Again, it's not going to be hard to find it. Toad did say it's on the like main path, so as long as you're following the like more direct routes in the Underdark, you should be finding a Demon's Nest eventually. The downside of this is the Black Sun orcs did seem to be coming from the area where you need to go.
Well, how are we looking health-wise, guys? Is everyone ready to continue, or do you need a rest?
Well, that's a great question, and I can tell you all in just 2 seconds. I know.
I was gonna say I wasn't here the last few times. I'm not sure how much my health was.
I think Kai is looking really good. I know what's wild is Kai actually dove really much into taking out like a lot of the archers, of the orc archers, but I don't think Kai is like even hurt. Checking that real quick. Yeah, Kai is still at full hit points, which is great to hear. Pinocchio's still at full because, again, Pinocchio was doing a lot of that Eldritch Blast from the background. Artie, you are someone with a lot of hit points gone because, Artie, you were taking out the leader of the orcs, and he got those nasty crits on you.
Yep.
And Poe the Panda, oh my gosh, okay, so everyone but Artie is at full hit points. Artie just got crit to hell.
Let me rephrase this. Instead of me saying, guys, we need to rest, I'll say, I need to rest.
Would you like some hit points from chi healing for a quick bit?
Sure,
Yeah.
please.
I mean, I don't know what was in the hole because I can heal.
Yeah, Og, if you can tell me at what I am right now, that would be great.
So as far as I'm looking, which is hilarious, geez Louise, yes, Artie, you were last at, oh no, we already chi healed you. You're back up at 73 hit points, my guy.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, we should be good to continue for a bit.
Yeah, the real big problem was when you got the 2 crits on, it was doing that organ damage to you, but you guys did last session, like, ask Gabriel to help heal these internal injuries, which he was able to. That was what, like, could have caused that, like, big stopgap, but it resolved fast enough of, like, hey, we gotta call Gabriel and ask him to, like, deal with the, like, internal wounds.
You sure you don't want another D6 plus 4?
I think I'll be fine. So we keep that one just in case things go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I can do that if I'm not mistaken. At any time, because of my healer. I guess I can't remember when I got this, but it was one of my archetypes as a rogue.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's the nice, yes, your rogue archetype gives you some minor healing there now, Kai. So, like, let alone chi healing, Kai has, like, actual, like, medicine now, which is really nice, if we're being honest.
No,
Yeah.
We like that.
We do like
We
that.
die too many times.
Thank you.
We fall too many times. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. We always get back up, guys. That's what it matters.
That's true.
We feel that, right? At the end of the day, we get back. In which case, yeah, the party's looking much healthier than previously thought. That's on me. So you guys can continue on, just let's keep getting through the Underdark and find this Demon's Nest. As you go through, what I would love is kind of whoever wants to give me just a quick D20 roll.
You know how I said I needed to do a few things before we started?
I got it.
I still need to get my dice.
Go grab your dice. Yeah, we'll have Gus make the roll.
I'll be back in a second.
I'm just rolling everything electronically today. 19 on a flat D20.
19 on a flat D20 is so cool. Artie, on a 19, your going is going to be really nice for a while.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear.
You like to hear that. I think after this, you guys, it's that natural, like, let's stay a little more to the shadows. Let's not, like, yeah, we'll follow the main paths of the Underdark and the sewers, but let's not go, like, where other people are. Let's really draw it back in. And as you're going through, you will notice, the Underdark has a lot of strange denizens. You will see every so often there are parties of drow that move by, other rat folk and Duragar that move here in these underbelly of the world. But as you're going through, I think you're all noticing how normal it really is too. That as odd and alien as it could seem to someone who has never lived in the sewers and the Underdark before, there is a lot of similarity. You see merchants passing by, people going through complaining. You even see other adventuring parties, people who really just are doing the best they can, trying the best they can. And so I think that there's that moment of these are people that are, or that's an odd statement, and that I don't mean it in any prejudiced way. It's a really cool thing to be wow, seeing different culture and society is really beneficial when you're out traveling and exploring the world. For this, then, I think you all then eventually will be able to bunk down for the night. But I will say, now that we are back into this mode of real travel, I would love to know if you guys want to take a watch, or if just one person wants to try to rough it out, or if it's that let's just try to all long rest and hope nothing catches us in the night.
I don't think all of us resting is a good one though, because if someone sneak up on us, dead. I mean, we're not dead, but figuratively speaking.
Yeah.
Watch would be nice.
Sweet.
I'll take the first one.
All right. Artie takes first. I'll say Pinocchio can take second unless anyone's going to stop him.
No, take second.
Anyone have any strong feelings on taking third or fourth?
Yeah, I think Kai will go last.
Kai's going to go last. I like it.
Yeah.
Kai, you take the last watch. So here's what I need. We'll start with Artie. If you can just give me a quick perception roll during your watch.
I shall do that. 15.
Artie, you guys...
Oh, sorry. I do have advantage on it.
Yes, you do.
If I roll it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Just in case. Oh, that's way better. 20. No, not 20.
Oh, wow.
25.
Dirty 20.
Ain't nobody sneaking up on me.
Hey, not on the Future King. Artie, you guys all bunk down for the night, and I think it's that odd, it's been enough time, even though there's no sunlight down here, it feels nocturnal enough. As your party members all gather around you, everyone pulling out bedrolls, I think Poe, I know Ian's grabbing stuff, but would probably do that, hey, let's cook, make sure we got food. Starting into, your first kind of 2 hours watch, Artie, out in the darkness, you will notice something watching you. It doesn't approach, but on a 20, you see a foul-looking creature that you would probably call an imp. Wings, reddish skin, cut and drawn tight, flesh and skin were kind of smushed together. The creature regards you off. It's maybe 100, 200 feet away, far out across the rock and cavern and crystals that grow here. But as you notice it, it notices you, and you watch it quickly vanish in a puff of smoke upon being seen.
Weird.
Very weird indeed. As that happens, Artie, the rest of your watch goes by without any real problems. Second watch will happen. Pinocchio got a synthetic 14. Did I get that right? Oh no, synthetic 13. Okay. So Pinocchio's watch goes by pretty quiet as well. Nothing crazy. We'll get to Poe's real quick. I'll just kind of help roll for that. Okay. Oh, that's nice. 17. Poe's watch also is very quiet. Doesn't notice anything. Kai, last watch here in the early morning. Could you give me a perception check real quick?
Ha! 3.
You'll love to see it.
Why did it have to roll off the 19?
You'll love to see it. Kai, on a 3, I think part of it is like this is new territory. You've been around for many years, and the Underdark is not like anything. I think it's like, okay, let me keep watch. You know, that standard keep my head on a swivel every so often, check around. And yet, even while doing that, there is something to be said, Kai, of after so many like minutes or maybe hours, you're like, oh, I'm not watching. Like, even though my head's on a swivel, the terrain around here seems to shift in darkness, and so you're still like looking and realizing that it's just that really tough to watch down here when this world is foreign.
Finally back. What did I miss?
We're just actually doing some perception, like, before we can long rest. Poe, you got a synthetic 17.
damage. Sorry.
No, no worries. I was just going to say, again, before damage, go ahead and make your next 2 attacks. Because, again, the blades give you that extra attack with Barbarian. So you're making 3 attacks here right now.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, again, the Fushao blades that have now become the blades of forgiveness they have that magical ability with you attuned to them where you actually get an additional attack when you are doing your multi-attack.
Alright.
Alright.
That's 28.
Whoo, yeah, a 28 hits, my guy. That's insane.
And another 19.
Sweet. All 3 attacks. So yeah, these blades snake out chains. Go ahead, deal. Yeah, your weapon damage 3 times. So that's gonna be a lot.
13 for the first one.
13 for the first. Okay.
9 for the second one.
Woo. All right.
16 for the third one.
13, 9, 16. So 29, 38 points of damage will down the priestess. As you whip your chains around, she drops. Poe is immediately brought back as she, standing there, your blades chung chung stab into both arms, and that third attack, you just rip them out as she falls. Blood flies off of her, and she collapses to the ground. The orcs and ogres roar in anger, but Kai, insane turn. Oh, you still bonus action or movement left.
I want to stand over the priestess, and I want to look at all of them. It's like, is there anything? You know what happens.
Go for it. What I would say, Kai, is give me... To get there, if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can. Or you could just, like, try to, like, jump over, make an athletics check to try to, like, vault.
Oh, let's do an opportunity attack.
Sweet. Yeah, right? That, like, yeah, hit me. See what happens.
27.
27 for your athletics?
Oh, that was for an opportunity attack. Oh, wait, no, I don't do the what the frick am I doing?
Can you imagine?
Okay,
I just got this vivid image of some feat or ability that's like, hey, when I leave someone's range, I get to opportunity attack them as I go. And I did die a little inside. Part of me just went, that would be the most unbalanced thing, but it would be so cool to be like, I'm going to go, but before I go, boom, and you just hit them one last time for that, like, it basically stacking 4 attacks for a barbarian.
Yeah, that'd be a little hinged. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I would like to rage.
There you go. Yeah, I'll allow, before the opportunity attacks come in, you rage, Kai, and your spectral ancestors, the Kung Fu Masters Pass, boom, 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 whip out around you and begin to help you, my guy. Insanely good stuff. Here we go. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's make an opportunity attack for sure against you, Kai. Okay. Let me... Oh, I have to roll this real quick. Kai does a 15 hit. Excuse me. Did you hear that, Kai? 15. Does that hit?
Okay. All right. Okay. There. Yeah. My microphone's buzzing out. No, it doesn't.
Woo! Dang. Kai, you rush past. They try to hit you, and you just say no. You make it stand over the priestess, and kind of that beckoning like, try it, I dare ya. Insane turn. You love to see it. Kai, as you finish up that turn, that will bring us to the ogre and the orcs. Now, I'm actually going to, again, something I'm starting to do is that subgrouped initiative, so allies on either side of a combat can act a little bit with each other, kind of like how Pinocchio was going on Poe's turn. The orc nearest you, Kai, is going to run up, but instead of attacking you, you see
he reaches down, pulls out a bottle from the priestess's bag, and empties the vial in, and she comes up as she gets healed.
Bruh.
That's going to be full healing as well, so she gets up and looks pretty healthy. That was that dude's turn. The ogre is going to go next. Now, the ogre is going to attack Poe, who just reappeared. Again, the idea of Poe was gone, and now the ogre's got someone to hit. This ogre does bring out a gigantic greatsword, and is going to try to hit you twice. That is a 26 and a 24, Poe.
Both hit. Come on, hit me.
Hit me. Poe, this is going to be... unfortunately, because of the infernal runes, these are magical hits, so these won't have for you. But the first hit will deal 16 slashing and 7 necrotic damage. So that's...
Stone's Endurance, I would like to reduce damage equal to 1d12 plus my con mod.
Yep. 1d12 plus 5. Go and roll that.
Yep. Just reduces it by 8.
Sweet. 23 reduced by 8. So you only take 15 points for the first one, Poe. The second hit is going to deal... Whew, that was such a high roll. 30 all said and done from the slashing and necrotic.
Dang.
Yeah, Poe, these guys are kind of juggernauts. You see, this ogre, his tattoos are burning. You smell that, like, disgusting, like, burning flesh scent as his tattoos rip into him. Boom, boom, as he slashes down hard. Poe, you take some pretty heavy hits here. As he does
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing. Okay. That's going to be the ogre. Now, the rest of the orcs are going to rush Kai. Again, Pinocchio did that smart thing of Pinocchio ran like 40 feet backwards and is just going to Eldritch Blast again, range it up. Kai, you're going to take 4 attacks from the Black Sun orcs. Each one does have multi-attack, so you're going to take 8 attacks here. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Kai, your armor class is 19. Hit, hit, miss, miss. Hit exactly. Hit, hit, miss. 5 out of 8 attacks hit. Now, these orcs, though, don't have magical weapons. All this is going to have from your rage. So here we go. All this plus 18. Kai... Or all that plus 15, excuse me. 15 plus 18 is 33 half to 16 points of damage, my guy.
Wow.
Insane. Again, you love starting to see, I mean, we are at like 8th level now. It's this really cool, like, yeah, we can take hits from like monsters. You take all these as orcs surround you. I will say, though, thanks to your Ancestral Guardians, they're going to make wisdom saves because you did rage. They do succeed. Okay, so they're only going to take half damage. 7. All of the orcs around you take a little bit of damage, Kai, but they don't seem to be, like, terribly disimposed by your Ancestral Guardians. That brings us back to the top of the order with Artie.
Alright, for my bonus section, I'm gonna tap back into the normal plane, I guess.
Gotcha. So yeah, Artie, boom, back.
Yeah, I'm back exactly where I left, so is there anyone by me?
I'm gonna make a luck roll real quick. You actually appear right in front of Poe. So Poe, you get slashed twice and Artie just whoop, appears right there.
Oh, hey.
What's up, man?
How's it going? And I'm gonna just toss shooting stars out of my robe.
Yeah, the ogre standing over you, this giant ogre, you, boom, shooting stars,
Stamina.
oh my gosh.
So let me put that down. So it's gonna be 7, I think, because it's a 5th level.
Yeah.
So 7 magic missiles,
Like
stamina, so 35 damage.
35 damage all into this ogre. The ogre looks horrifyingly hurt as unavoidable 35. Artie, it's so cool where you're just like reaching into pockets and shurikening out these stars. Boom, 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 peppering into the ogre, who roars in anger as he is looking so messed up now. Great turn there, Artie. That will make Poe and Pinocchio. Oh, so I should have said Poe and Pinocchio. You're also able to act together, like all of you. So anything you guys want to do to either help Artie or with your turns, go for it.
Is the priestess still prone?
The priestess is prone, but now has half cover from an orc who came over and started like giving her straight up like juice and healing potions.
I'll do it again.
So, Poe, you turn around since Artie is starting to engage with the ogre. You turn around where Kai is and just start punching on the ground this priestess. Go for it.
Cool. Let's start with the Warhammer attacks. Okay, that is... Lowest is a 21.
20, the lowest is a 20. Oh, well, yeah, advantage because she's prone. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Now on to the melee attacks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so 2 Warhammer, and then Poe spends a key point and just starts boom, 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 punching.
Lowest is a 19.
A 19 will still hit, even with her half cover.
Cool. Now for the damage.
Go for it. The most intense part of any battle, the math.
It is. It seriously is.
Numbers.
Ooh.
It's the full math meme, too, where, like, all the equations cycle around you.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
43 points of damage.
43?
One of the D10s ended on a 9. That's what I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be my bank.
Gosh. The priestess is down again. So, boom, healing potion, sits up, and Poe just, like, mini golf clocks her in the head with the war mace. She, boom, down again. Pinocchio is going to help with some Eldritch Blast on the ogre again, trying to help get him down. 1 hit, 1 miss. So, yeah, the ogre, I should say, keeps getting a Lance of Lethargy, too. So if we need to run... Like, Pinocchio is doing these Eldritch Blasts to try to, like, slow this guy down as well, the big juggernaut. Poe, Artie, Pinocchio, you guys crush in. That's the priestess's turn, who is down on the ground. Kai, that's you.
Gosh. Okay, how many are, like, surrounding us?
Right now, there are 5 orcs surrounding you.
I think I would like to use my stamina point and do a fun little spin attack.
Solid spin attack. Yeah, that called shot of let me whip my jade blades around. So go ahead. Make your first attack, which you're going to use stamina point on.
Yep. Okay, that goes to a synthetic 20.
Synthetic 20 will hit. So again, roll. No, max what's the max damage for one of your blade attacks?
2d6 plus 7.
12. So that's 19 damage to every single orc. And I will say, fun fact, every single orc has been taking the same damage. We've yet to, like, start differentiating. So it's that really fun, like, the Earthshake, Kai, Spirit Guardians, the blade attack. All the orcs around you now look officially horribly hurt.
2 more times.
2 more times. Do you want to use...
Not stamina points, but,
Gotcha. The idea of... So the 2 more times, you'll be able to start, like, marking people individually, but yeah, without stamina, you're not going to do the... All those?
17.
17 hits exactly. These are armored orcs, but you'll hit their armor class.
And 28.
28 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for these next ones.
19.
19. Is that both of them or just one of them?
And 12.
Oh,
19 and 12.
31. Kai, out of the remaining orcs, you then just grab, like, boom, spin attack rips across all of them. They all clutch their chests as they get it. And this one dude, you just, shoo, shoo, and the chains wrap around and full garrote him. One of these orcs is down, only 4 remaining. Insane. Kai, the beast of forgiveness ain't forgiving them today. Cuts through one of these guys. Priestess is down. 4 guys left. And the ogre now looking horribly hurt, I should also say, thanks to everything going into him. That will make the ogre and orcs at the end of the turn. Now, one of these remaining orcs is going to take his turn, grab the priestess, and is going to run Kai and Poe. Go ahead and make opportunity attacks if you want to, using your reactions.
I get to make 2 of them.
Yes, you do. Really fun
26.
little... 26 hits.
Okay, let's roll that all at once. It hits. It's above a 20.
Okay.
Both hit. Oh, by the way, his movement speed is now 10 feet because both hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Gelatinous Disciple, you don't mess with the jelly. And the total damage is...
Kai, how much did you do for yours?
Well, not the best. It was 9.
9, and Poe?
18.
18. So 27, both of you. This dude does look horrifyingly messed up, but is going to drag the priestess 10 feet away. What's really mean is the other 3 will then leave taking no opportunity attacks, since opportunity attacks only work against one creature with reaction, and grab her and drag her the rest of the ways away. The dude that was only 10 feet, though, will again use a healing potion on her to bring her back. As she's barely up. But I will say, they are bringing her up. They do look to be in retreat. That, like, they are not staying to fight. They're grabbing her and going. As, indeed, the remaining orcs and priestess are going to dash action. So the priestess and 3 orcs dash another 30 feet away. The ogre is going to stick around, though, and finish the fight, so to speak. He is going... turns... Artie just laid into him. Yeah, he's going to attack Artie twice. 21 Artie. Do you want to use Arcane Deflection?
Yeah, I'll use Arcane Deflection.
So the next one definitely misses. Ogre takes boom, boom, 2 attacks in. Misses twice. As the end of his turn, he's going to use a once-a-day ability. I need Poe and Artie to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Started coughing from laughter.
I got a 14.
14, okay.
Ooh, that's good. A 25.
25. Yeah, I was going to say, the monk with the wisdom and con is probably totally fine here. Poe, you will take half this damage. Artie, you are going to take full necrotic damage. That is 26 necrotic damage. So, Artie, you take 26. Poe, you will only take 13.
Yes.
As this dude utters a foul, infernal word, you see one of that tattoos just burn completely away, and his skin is just gone there. But that burning energy rips out across you all and hits Poe and Artie, sending them a little bit of damage necrotically. That is their turn. That's back at the top of the order. That's Artie.
I'm going to bonus action summon Excalibur back to my hand.
Phew.
And then I'm gonna hack and slash into the ogre. in front of me.
Heck yeah. You gotta love fighter wizards. They're just cool.
The first attack is a 23 to hit.
23 for sure hits.
Let me roll the damage. It's a 21 slashing damage.
21 hits.
And then I'm gonna do it again because I have another attack.
Yeah.
Because that's how life is. Oh, it's a 32. I think that one hits.
32 hits. Grody.
And 15 damage. So 21 plus 15 damage total
36.
is 36 slashing damage.
Artie, this ogre hits you with necrotic damage, starting to slash against you, and you bring up Excalibur. I think it's that really cool, right before his sword comes down, boom! Excalibur hits your hand and you slash. The sword cleaves into the rock around you as you whip around Excalibur and cut across the ogre. The ogre looks horrifyingly bloodied after even just one attack, Artie. Insane.
That's it. That's me.
That's an amazing turn. Poe, that's you. The ogres and priestess are in full tilt retreat. The ogre is still here. What do you want to do, Poe?
Okay, because the ogre is a larger creature, can I catch up to the priestess without provoking an opportunity of attack?
Not at all. This ogre has opportunity attacks. That's more the 5e system how it works. I would love to rule it differently, but unfortunately, he definitely could hit you as you go.
Okay, then I think we should try taking down this ogre. I'm going to spend another key point. Let me just keep track of that. And wail into him with the 1-2 combo.
The Wombo combo, go for it.
Okay, let me just try to roll the dice at once, so no need for complex math. Alrighty. Okay, the lowest of the attacks was... an 11.
An 11 will not hit.
Okay, next up was a 17.
A 17 does not hit the ogre either, unfortunately.
Okay, so only 2 of my attacks hit.
What was the next highest, though?
My next highest was a 19 and then a 27.
Okay, yeah, he won't use an ability. Yeah, he'll just let those attacks hit.
Okay, damage for those attacks.
This math break is brought to you by D&D Beyond. If you ever want all your characters to suddenly disappear, use D&D Beyond, and you won't know where they went. I'm kidding. That was just something...
31.
31 points of damage. Poe, you start slamming at Warhammer, fist, as it's this cool, again, very martial arts style where as you hit with the Warhammer, I'm flavoring as you are slamming the Warhammer into the dirt and then kicking with your feet to, like, get those unarmed strikes across as this dude is on death's door. Now...
What's Pinocchio's turn?
Pinocchio... Now, here's the thing. Pinocchio does have that really cool... Lance of Lethargy or Grasping. That's not the right term. Basically, Pinocchio could pull people with Eldritch Blast, and I'm wondering if that's the goal of just hitting the priestess and bringing her back, or finishing off the ogre before the ogre gets another turn.
I could take another hit from the ogre, get the priestess back.
Cool.
Here.
Pinocchio's gonna roll against the priestess. Hit... and miss. The priestess is gonna silvery barbs the hit. Damn. So on a nat 3 and a nat 5, both of Pinocchio's Eldritch Blast misses. And I should say, she's giving the advantages to the ogre. The ogre used it a few rounds ago, so now the ogre has an advantage silvery barb again. So Pinocchio does miss. Damn, that's rough. Okay. After that, Pinocchio, the Black Sun Priestess has her turn. She is actually going to cast Cure Wounds on herself. at a pretty high level spell slot. You see the priestess does immediately gain a bunch of hit points back, looks basically healthy. As looking back, the ogre, you see now the ogre is like covering your retreat is what's about to happen. And you see she does look and gives that final like, this isn't over, as she takes then her movement, continues running down the path with the orcs behind. Kai, that is your turn though.
Oh, do I want to let him go? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'll let him go.
Let him go. Okay. Priestess and the orcs are running. Because, yeah, the ogre is still here. The ogre's on death's door.
I want to look... Okay, I want to look at the orc. Is he up or no?
The ogre is... Oh, wait. So there's one orc 10 feet away who is up but badly injured. And there is the ogre who's on death's door.
Okay, so the ogre we know is not going to back down. Okay, I will kill the ogre.
Kill the ogre. Alrighty.
The one that's in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Actually, Kai...
17.
17. I realized, do you want to... I'll pretend I didn't hear the 17, as if you would like, you could run up to the ogre and catch him and the orc in your spirit guardians to see if maybe your surrounding ancestral guardians can do some damage here.
So my thought is I want the orc to live, to know that he lives because I allow it.
I like it. It's an intimidation thing. So,
but also to show it's like, yeah, because it's like I'm still trying to, as a player, to incorporate the forgiveness part.
Here's what's fun though. Here's what I love. You rush forward. You're not going to go after the orc, but your ancestral guardian that reflavored again due to your specific, like, it's kind of homebrew. The ancestral guardians that are around you at 15 feet at all times, when you close with the ogre that's still up, I made a wisdom save for the ogre, who got a synthetic 7. So he takes 18 radiant damage from the monks and will go down. So the only people left are the priestess, who's about 90 feet away, and the orcs. Who, again, you are saying you're letting them live. So that's why I'm saying, like, with your action, you could just give chase, if that makes sense.
Shall we chase? Let's ride.
Kai, full movement, bonus action, because you've got that rogue stuff now. You use 80 feet of movement and immediately close 10 feet behind the priestess and the rest of the orcs, who immediately are going to make a wisdom save against your spirit guardians. That's a 12 from the priestess. Shoot. And that's, yeah. Kai, go ahead and roll me 3d8 and let me know what you get. And that's the damage you immediately apply to these people.
$15.
15. This is what's crazy. Yeah, Kai, it's that, like, I'm gonna, like, be the bigger person. I'm gonna let them go. And yet, you run up to the ogre, and all the monks just boom, 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 and hit. The ogre falls. And it's that, like, no quarter. You bound, boom, boom, hit a huge leap off, landing in the middle of the priestess and the orcs that are trying to flee. And all of them immediately look on death's door as you just cut off their escape route. In that sense of, yeah, either turn and fight or take opportunity attacks from you as you're there. There are only 3 orcs and the priestess left, as indeed the ogre is full dead. You killed him, my guy. Oh, shoot, wait, no, Kai. That's not even the end of your turn. Because, Kai, That was just your movement and bonus action. You have all of your attacks right now if you so choose.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to give them the option to either buzz off, or I'll give them 3 options. 1, to buzz off and don't bother us. 2, what do you want other than, you just want to maim us and kill us? Or 3, you die.
I'm going to say, go ahead and give me an intimidation roll, Kai. And depending on it, I'll let you maybe choose which option they will give you.
24.
24. What is Kai's hope that they'll do? What are you hoping to get out of this?
Okay, I honestly, I'm split between, I want them to buzz off, but also, what do you want, kind of thing.
You gotta love lore. I think, Kai, you, intimidation, the priestess immediately sensing, I'm about to die here if I don't talk, will give that, we only seek the blade. The master of the Black Sun wishes it.
Well, he's not getting it.
Aren't there other angelic blades that you could get?
I think, Poe, you think about it, not any of them like Excalibur. Angelic blades can't exist, but Excalibur is one of a kind in a very specific degree. Because it's a Seraphim blade.
Plus, it's freaking Excalibur. Of course people will go for Excalibur.
Yeah, right? That I could have an angelic mace. Okay, a mace is not bad. But Excalibur, the blade of the prophets, this huge cool thing. Yeah.
Again, what blade?
What blade? Already. Kai, on a 24, the priestess is going to I should say, it's not her turn. The orcs on their turn are going to disengage and run, as they don't want to be there. But here's what's hilarious. Your spirit guardians are still active, buddy, and you might kill them just by them starting their turn here. Here we go.
Oh, buddy, that...
If you were curious, a Black Sun Orc only has a +1 to Wisdom, or at least these specific guys. So that was only a synthetic 10. Kai, go ahead and give me 3d8 radiant damage again.
Crazy.
17.
Kai, these orcs go to leave, and your Kung Fu masters, the masters you draw strength from, say, nah. And all these orcs drop dead on the ground. That's their whole turn is to die. That's so terrifying, is they spent their whole action to I'm gonna disengage. I'm not gonna take melee attacks. And these Kung Fu masters went, no.
Not today.
The orcs full die. This Black Sun Priestess is all who is left, and she's on Death's Door again. Thanks to that, Spirit Guardians, she's also on Death's Door. And we'll see what happens on her turn. Artie, that's you back at the top of the order, my guy. What do you want to do?
How far away is the priestess from me?
Right now, she is 90 feet away, because she had been moved, dashed, and then she took her movement on her turn. But 90 feet, again, she's 10 feet away from Kai, who's only 80 feet away from you.
So I don't know why, but in my character sheet, it says I have 120 feet of walk movement.
Hey,
I know that's
Artie,
definitely not right.
you're a superhuman now. I finished making that. That's your official stats now, my guy.
Oh, so she's close.
So, yeah, Artie, you can just and be there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hover on the ground. My legs are not gonna move. I'm just gonna slide and be right in front of her, and I'm just gonna slash.
It's anime, man. Artie, Kai gives that I guess I could let you leave, and as they turn, the Spirit Guardians all crack their knuckles, boom, 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 and as the priestess turning, you see pulling out spell components, turns, and Artie, you're just suddenly right behind her. Go ahead and make your attack with advantage, because Kai's giving you the flank.
Let me roll that one again just in case.
Just in case.
It's a 28 to hit.
28. Go ahead and deal damage.
That's 16 damage.
Artie, you and the priestess drops. We are out of initiative.
Oh, so just for the flaring purposes, he's just gonna like poke her through the heart, trying to, and he's just gonna say, "Here's your blade," and then remove it.
Oh.
You
Man.
stab. This priestess is dead, gang. Crazy good stuff. That's so cool. You guys come out of initiative. Took a hit or two on the most part. Kai didn't really take much. Pinocchio didn't take any, but again, Pinocchio stayed more for your range. That's insane. Yeah, you guys come out of initiative, and you notice the Underdark once again becomes more quelled and silent.
Hey, Kai, I might need some help with chi healing.
I'm going to make sure none of the ogres are turning into demons.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want to, I guess if you want to make an investigation check on the ogre corpse that's here.
I will do that. I have advantage on it because I'm a superhuman, I guess.
Yeah, you've got better eyesight now, too.
Crazy. 22.
22.
Can they see through lead?
At a certain level, yes. But that, Artie's not that high of a level yet. Not even Metro Man was that high of a level yet. Artie,
Wait.
you look down, and so I think it's that Artie. Again, you're noticing your vision as you blink. Yeah, you do get a little more of a like X-ray-ish vision, like, and you see something that normally people would never see in their life. The ogre, his tattoos look like an infection. You see that tattoos that what for a normal person is ink on skin, when they ignite, tendrils of some necrotic substance has seeped down and attached to like vital arteries, bone, organ deeper in the body. And so I think though on a 22 Artie, it doesn't look like the ogre was becoming demonic, thankfully, but someone had grafted this ogre with demonic powers. Which I think does bode ill of like, hey, if Black Sun, this cult is down here, and the demon's nest you're approaching is here, it doesn't feel right of like, crap, they're probably connected somehow if this guy is getting like steroids from demons.
Okay. I'll relay that information to Kai and Poe and Pinocchio, of course. And say it's hecka disgusting.
Yeah. For Kai and Poe, what do you guys want? Or do you want to do anything with the bodies around here?
I wouldn't mind searching the bodies just in case, like, well, I mean, especially if the priestess had something, like, kind of important on her, you know?
He said they had healing potions on them. I would like to drink a few of those.
For sure. You look down. The priestess had 2 more healing potions, which, Poe, if you want to drink, will give you an auto 20. You know, spending them as actions over a couple seconds here. So, Poe, you heal 20 points. The other things you are finding, the priestess did have a spell scroll on her, which sucked because, yeah, she never really got that turn. She does have a spell scroll that you see of Misty Step, which is pretty cool. But you're also going to see she did have a spell scroll of Sending. You know, the spell that allows you 25 words to anyone on the same plane as you. It's kind of the idea of, okay, once again, this was someone who had... She was, you think, maybe a step above the, like, orcish leader that you met up with last time, that guy. So that guy had, like, a cooler weapon, something to help. She has, like, Sending and healing potions and Misty Step. Like, this was someone higher up, maybe a step. So instead of a supervisor, think, like, middle management HR. I think the other things you would find, though, I was just double checking. Unfortunately, the ogre, most of what the ogre had did come from him. Like, his greatsword wasn't magical. It was those runes. But I will say, you guys do find a lot of good spell components here. Specifically, there is her tattoo, which worked as her, like, amulet, one could say, her, like, spellcasting focus. There is, like, bone dust, flesh, and blood here. There is honestly, a lot of bones. She also does have to have, I think the most interesting thing is a tiny, tiny bit of dust that you think is dried blood, but it's specific because, like, when blood dries, it can get very red and black and flaky. This blood looks a little more greenish blue of dried. Like, it's not... You don't think this comes from, like, a usual mortal being. Like, orcs, humans, dwarves, elves, like, the common defining factor when people call mortals is that they have red blood, right? You know, the platelets in their bodies, it reflects more of the reddish light. Whatever this creature's blood is, it has the consistency, but was a little more bluish green. Yeah. Artie, go ahead and give me a quick history check on that.
I will do that.
Can I offer the help action in any way?
Oh, yes, you can, Poe, because you also might know this. So, yeah.
Advantage?
Advantage.
So help me if it's K-pop.
No.
24 was the highest.
24. Yeah, you all know K-Paw's blood was that inky, black, demonic... Again, blood isn't the right word when we're talking demons and devils. The black ooze out of them is like pure necrotic energy. Artie, the blood that you're looking at in this dried form, the last time you saw a creature that was, maybe shall we say, not a carbon-based life form, was Hordak. Hordak had a greenish-bluish blood because his body processes different chemicals than us, right? His blood is because he is almost a silicon-based life form, as Githzerai is how we know it. So it's that, like, already on a 24, the last time you've seen blood like this was Hordak.
PTSD. I'll look at Bo and say, this is Hordak's type of blood.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
What type of blood did Entrapta bleed? Because is it just Hordak or anyone from Eternia?
Here's what's fun. Ethereans have red blood. They are mortal beings. Okay. Or carbon-based life forms. Maybe that's a better word to use.
I've now got questions for Pinocchio about blood.
Pinocchio bleeds tree sap. You see, Pinocchio's like, well, every time I bleed, a little bit of, like, sawdust comes out. And you see he, like, pokes himself. And it's like a maple tree, like, drip, drip, drip.
Okay, the first half of that sentence did not catch because it peaked the mic and I could not, and it just didn't hear anything.
Well, everyone knows that I bleed tree sap.
Thank you.
A little bit of sawdust. If you want to lick it, it tastes like black licorice. Lick my wounds! As Pinocchio gives you his arm to lick, Poe.
Nasty. Absolutely disgusting.
All of you are like...
The funniest thing is I can hear Megan say something like that. My god.
Right, when you guys aren't here, I like to try to channel your energies. So, like, I hope I do justice to any of you. Sorry. You guys, as you gather up the stuff, Poe, you heal up using their healing potions. I will say, yeah, you guys can continue on, and if you want to, make me a new round of stealth checks of like, hey, first half of the day didn't go great, but we might be able to sneak by a little bit closer now.
Alright. Ooh. What, I can't be excited for things?
Not at all.
I was getting excited too. That's the point.
Double ooze.
Sorry.
Ooh woo, if you will. Anyway, did anyone get 20s or higher?
Yes.
Ooh.
21.
21.
21.
We're rolling for stealth again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a 1. Beat this. 15.
15. Hey, 25, 21, 15, and Pinocchio got a synthetic 17. Really smoothly, thankfully. You guys are now, like, really sneaking through the Underdark. And I will say it's because every so often you're seeing Black Sun patrols. But now you have enough frame of mind, like, hey, we don't want to get caught up because if they have those infernal runes, if they have priestesses, it's becoming that smarter, like, let's try to, like, hold off a bunch of encounters. You guys find a spot to rest for the night. Once again, though, I will need... do you want to do same guard shifts as last time?
Yeah.
Artie, Pinocchio.
First.
Okay. Artie, Perception.
We'll do. 17.
17. Artie. Once again, you're looking out, sitting there, and I think you're looking at Excalibur, because again, man, that's the second person in as many days to, like, want Excalibur. I mean, Leviathan had enough, like, tact to at least ask to, like, work with you, but that orc just wanted it. And I think as you're looking up, though, you double take, because you're thinking, like, yeah, last night I saw an imp. Same imp.
Okay. Same imp. And I have Excalibur in my hand, right?
Yeah, you do.
So I'm gonna say for glory, so it starts to shine. I'm gonna chuck it at the imp's direction.
The second you say for glory, the imp snaps his fingers, phoom, disappears again.
He's quick. It's quick.
I think all of you, you wake up hearing boom as Excalibur just slams into the rock where the imp was.
Oh.
I'll call it back and turn the light off.
Yeah, but what in the heck was that?
Go back to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, Pinocchio falls asleep like a puppet would, where it just and collapses into a pile.
Can I rearrange his arms and legs again?
Yeah, I will say you do it, and you know when you Pinocchio wakes up, he's just gonna start walking on his hands and using his feet like in a weird frog way.
Perfect. That's way more scary than a normal human being.
Right.
Guarding something, so it's okay.
Pinocchio takes second watch. All is quiet. Poe, go ahead and give me perception for third watch. Kai, you're on deck for last.
Coolio. Ooh, that's a good roll, and let's find my modifier. 23.
23.
I'm getting my calculator. This is getting out of hand.
No, you're good. You're good. We've all been there. Poe on a 23. You will notice there's a lot of activity tonight. I think at some point, off in the distance, maybe like quarter mile off, you hear a lot of creatures moving. But before you have to worry about, oh, do I need to wake my party? Do I need to prepare? You will have enough notice that they're not moving towards you or even away from you. It's things passing. You know, that like idea of, hey, let's get off the road. Things are moving, a lot of things, for maybe an hour or so. And I think on your 23, you know they're moving in the direction of where you guys are heading, towards the demon's nest. Like a lot of things moving in the night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wake people up and just keep that in mind, because I had a thought. What if the Black Sun and the Demon Horde are starting to work together?
Could be a possibility. Poe, you kind of keep... And again, it's not like, hey, not enough to wake up the party. You keep this ready for the morning. Kai, last watch. Poe wakes you up. Go ahead and give me your perception check.
Alright. Okay, 17.
17.
That's a lot better than a 3.
Yeah, honestly, it's much better than a 3. You, Kai, on a 17, many hours in, hear movement like Poe did. You know, kind of like Poe, it's enough they're not moving to or from you, but rather against, right? You hear the movement occurring in the night or in the Underdark, echoing across the caverns and halls. Down here in the sewers, something is moving away now from where you are trying to head to in the nest. And so again, it's because Poe's keeping this for the morning, Kai. You have to wonder what a lot of things just came from the nest or the area of the nest. Does that mean more demons are moving out, or was it something else?
If demons are moving out, does that mean they're weaker?
Go ahead. As you all awaken, how would you all tell each other what you found in the night?
People are on the move. The Black Sun, whether it's demons, they're coming from where we're going, so...
The imp is still following us, and it's pretty quick.
Did you get more details on the imp?
Nope. I literally saw it. I tried to look at it, but it just snapped and vanished. Which is rhetorical, because it's what I do sometimes too, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
What?
No.
I had a genius idea. And when I say genius, it might be really stupid. But, hear me out. So, we know how the Black Sun, or whatever they are, you know how they really want Excalibur, right?
Yeah. You want to go on Excalibur?
I see where you're going.
What if I just light Excalibur up and I just shove it into a stone, literally, with my superhuman strength, and we just wait until for them to come here and we trap them? Because they're not going to be able to take it. And then we just have to, like, obliterate all of them at once, but...
Yikes.
The thing is,
May
since
I
they
remind
control
you,
so
Artie.
much, we can do it.
May I remind you, Artie, even though the last people that we took care of were probably easy, we're probably talking that was a scouting.
Oh, no, I mean the scouting groups. I don't mean we're going to do that to their whole camp. It's just the folks that they
Okay.
control every now and then.
I thought, that's what I thought too. I'm like, okay, I guess you can just do that if you want to, but they're not gonna like...
No, I'm thinking their main party as well. This could work.
No, don't.
If we just...
Ian, I'm trying to keep my
little
track
by
record
little.
of not having a TPK, so please do not ruin my track record, okay?
We'll try.
Listen, it
Oh, wait,
could.
could we press the long rest button then?
You
Oh, yeah,
can press the long rest button.
But that's the genius idea. I did mention it was stupid, but genius.
You did. Yeah, no, I think it's fair enough to be like, yeah, this isn't like anything crazy, but what I will say, though, for the party is you have a very good feeling, now that you're waking up, of Artie explaining, like, these plans, imps following us, like, this isn't great. And between Poe and Kai hearing something moving to and from, there's a lot of activity around the nest. You guys would know today you will encounter the nest. Like, it's so close now. And so you have enough frame of mind of, this is probably the last time you guys could plan for what you need to do.
Okay.
Right.
I don't think we should go in guns blazing yet.
Okay.
I will follow your guys' lead on this one because I feel like regardless of our approach, we're gonna have to fight. So
Okay.
Yeah.
We have the Enochian amulets on us, so we could theoretically stealth in as far as possible.
Yeah, the Enochian amulets do a lot of good when it comes to, like, avoiding encounters.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind trying avoiding as much as possible because even though, like, you know, killing scouting parties, like, does sound like a good idea, it's that many bodies, even though this is the Underdark, is going to attract a lot more attention.
wow, that is something that guy from 6 months ago would have never said.
Yeah.
How
It's been a long 6 months, okay?
It's been a long time, guys.
I've changed, okay? It's called being sober.
Hey, it's been
Good to
6
know.
months, 6 months, 12 days, and 40 minutes since my last evil rage, and I am doing fine.
Yeah, I mean, this last one doesn't really count because even though I was like, nah, let him go, the Kung Fu Masters just says, nah, we'll just kill
If
them
Master
all.
Rhino wants to murk somebody, he wants to murk somebody.
Yeah, you can't say no to like the whole raging rhino and be like, "Hey, buddy, don't." So anyway, there is okay. It sounds like there's a lot of credence of, "Hey, we have the amulets to avoid a lot of just random encounters. Let's try to get close, stealthing, of course, with all of our prep to try to get information before we do anything." In which case, as you wake up in the morning, get ready. I would ask the party, you can make me stealth checks at advantage thanks to the amulets you have. Because normal demons can't really see you until instigated against.
Oh, 15.
15 at advantage?
Yep. It was
Okay.
a 3 and a 12 one of the
Hey, no worries,
Hey,
no worries.
4.
Whoa, wait.
At advantage?
4 at
4?
advantage?
24, yeah.
Oh!
24.
You might
Yeah,
cut out
24,
the
I'm like
20.
thinking like, what's wrong with getting 24 at advantage?
4. And I was like, first of all, how'd you get 4
Okay,
advantage?
I
How'd you get
also
four as
rolled
a
a
rogue?
24.
I was like, man, Nathan, you did take off some eldritch god who's now cursed you. Because I'm like, having advantage on a stealth to get a 4, I'm like, I didn't think that was possible with a rogue build. That's just grody. All right, 2 24s.
I also got a 24.
Yes,
so you
2
could just-
24s and a 15 is really good. That will then give us, so let me just quickly roll for Pinocchio, who has advantage. Okay, 17. You guys will be able to sneak closer. As you do so, I will describe a little bit of what you are starting to see. Off in and around you, you are noticing that the Underdark is getting a lot hotter. As if the very air is becoming infernal. Like the perfect idea of a nest for creatures that are native to the plains of hellish fire. Emerging from some of the lower portions of the Underdark, you enter an area of the sewers that truly looks demonic. There are dozens of corpses of ripped apart entities, drow, Duragar, intellect devourers, different fungal creatures, things that may have once been native here, but were massacred to make room for this giant nest of demons. You will see that up ahead there is a large congregation, and you see there are a couple of demonic circles that are blazing every so often, kind of like a channel teleporting system of creatures that are entering in, flames lick around them, and they disappear. But you will also then notice a much larger area, which seems to be a meeting place. As you all surge forward, stealthing your way, making sure not to get caught, which is very smart with the Enochian amulets, you will see an interesting scene. Part of the area you're in does have that gross green sewer Underdark water that is pulsating. As it pulsates in and around this area, you see a large congregation of demons. Again, these demons look in many different fashions. I will actually say what's really fun is demons have a slight difference depending on maybe what they look like. Most of them, though, are smaller, very sallow. Their horns are kind of nubbed. They don't have a lot of tails or wings, but clawed hands. And there's a lot of these very truly demonic, muscular, pointed straight horns and tails and wings. Like, the kind of, you're like, yeah, that's a demon. That looks out of the Bible. But you are seeing Black Sun orcs here. There is a large gathering of these orcs where you see a lot of the traditional orcs. There are a couple of the priestesses and one large ogre that is currently being outfitted. You see he is clenching his hands on a rock as a creature tattoos him. Now, the creature you see is what would be of most interest, as this creature looks horrific. Its body is emaciated and looks as if bone and sinew are all that is left. Inside of it, though, is burning fire that ripples out across its skin. Its face is simply like a mask with eye holes, with two almost deer-like branch tree trunk-looking antlers on either side for horns, as this creature is drawing a long clawed hand through the ogre's skin and implanting these infernal runes. Now, you will hear the following conversation, but I have to make a check because on passive perceptions, making sure I didn't scuff this, you are actually completely hidden even on a 15. The highest passive perception of the creatures here is only 14. But something else might happen the longer you stay. As the creature finishes some of these tattoos, you see the ogre looks exhausted. Very much the idea of a point of exhaustion after receiving whatever dark entity. The entity stands, and you see many of the demons around it bow. The ogre turns. Praise be to you. We are grateful, as you have made us strong. And you see this ogre is now flexing, the infernal tattoo starting to burn and corrupt his skin. The entity speaks, and you realize it speaks not verbally, but psychically, echoing out in your minds. Almost like Leviathan, but this creature does not carry as much power as Leviathan did. It is necessary. I am excited for this proposal. I wish that I could stay behind and see what is to become of the people here. But we have much to do. And you see the figure turns, its fires burning away inside of it, and it will speak. Does any of the party speak Infernal? The creature will say something. Yeah, Pinocchio doesn't speak either, unfortunately. The creature speaks something. You see many of these demons, the like smaller solid ones, the ones that were bowing, immediately bow and grovel and lick their lips and scatter off and start puffing away. You think like he has sent them off to do something. The remaining demons here all kind of like shuffle about. The ogre turns. You may stay if you wish, but we know you are congregating. We hope that your forces never meet ours in the field of battle. And you see the creature smiles, and you realize again it doesn't have a mouth. Its face simply contorts, muscles pulling back on its skin, and you hear, "Oh, how I wish we could meet on battlefields. I am truly jealous of what you will get to do. I am so envious of what you can do." And you see the ogre does kind of take a step back. Right, well, this is good. But, of course, as promised. And you see the ogre will pull out a giant diamond gemstone. And this gem radiates a natural 10-foot light as all of the demons like turn their eyes, kind of like blinking away from it, and you see the horned entity. So it is true. You have captured one. And you see the ogre just kind of left. The little fucker thought he could get us, but we have a powerful ally. Yes, I don't think... And you see, he kind of like shakes it, kind of like how a child would for a fish in a bag. I don't think that this angel's going anywhere anytime soon. And as he does so, he shakes it. Oh, I would very much like to see him. And you watch as the fingers reach out, and the ogre is about to hand over a diamond, and you hear the ogre, right, this virtue gave us a fighting for, but let's see what, he wasn't chaste enough to get away from us. And the entity will pick up the diamond. Yes. Oh, we will be greatly rewarded for this. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Now, in this moment, all of you are watching this. I would like to know what you are feeling right now, because whatever's inside that diamond isn't a normal angel. This ogre, the Black Sun, somehow captured one of the 7 virtues in a crystal diamond and is giving him to this dark demon. We'll go through kind of just how I see on the screen. We'll start with Ian, then Nathan, then Gus. Poe, what do you think Poe's feeling as this happens? Firstly,
Confusion, I think, because my actual thought process is like, okay, I'm just going to put this in my notes. That probably once encounter said and done, he'd want to throw it up on the inter-party chat, like, hey, chastity's taken. But now it's like, I'm sorry, how did he get taken? That's the biggest thing on Poe's mind. The confusion of how could this powerful angel get trapped like that?
Now, that is good. Yeah, Poe has a lot of, like, I gotta tell people about this. We gotta get on the sending stones the second we're not in stealthing mode and tell people, and how did that happen? I mean, angels getting trapped is huge. Nathan, what do you think Kai's feeling right now?
Kai is kind of worried of what, because basically, like, this creature is able to create infernal things. I don't think I want to imagine what a corrupted virtue can do.
Yeah. So I think Kai, that apprehension and danger of this is bad. What would a corrupted virtue become if demons get a hold of it? Probably not a good sign. Gus, for Artie, what do you think you're feeling right now?
He'd be on his toes because he has this sense of responsibility of, we gotta get that diamond right now before it goes missing, but I'm not gonna put Poe's and Pinocchio's life on the line for this.
Here's what I gotta say, because it's a very specific word that you used. We gotta get the diamond. And I think it's completely valid. Like, Artie, you're even in that sense of, like, we have to get it, but we can't throw people's lives in danger. It's a tough predicament. But as you all feel these varying forms of, like, we need something, we gotta get something, you will watch the creature, as it grabs the diamond, its head jerks, and I'm going to make a perception check at advantage.
Oh, fwick.
Because of a very specific ability that this demon has. Wish I could roll it in front of the board somehow. I need to figure out how to get, like, an overlay where you can see dice rolling. For now, I'm going to roll a d20. Megan can be my guide if I need to. Here we go. His perception. Okay. Okay, the higher of the two rolls was a 18 on the dice. With the perception, gives him a 21. Artie and Pinocchio, and I will say, because it's not even, actually that works out perfectly, because Artie's the one that specifically had the I want to get the diamond. Pinocchio, not supposed to, Pinocchio was also thinking like, yo, we should get that diamond because we should get an angel. I feel like that's a very negative, like, I want an angel and a diamond. That's a cool thing to have. You guys feel that feeling of like, wait, we have been spotted.
Do I feel that?
Yeah. Because in this moment, you hear directly in your heads, oh, do you want this? How badly do you want this? As you feel the creature known as envy lick away at your truest primal feelings. But that's where we're going to take our break before we jump into initiative. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you all in just a moment. Bye-bye. And we are back. And not only are we back, I take you now to our battlefield.
Ooh.
As we enter our battlefield,
Oh no.
Eesh.
you will see that you guys are not in a great spot, for being perfectly honest. Let me go ahead and ping. As you guys are up here, hiding in this dark corner.
Question: could we have, over the long rest, arranged all the health potions we had from Hordak amongst the party?
How many health potions did you even have in the first place?
I know Kai was holding on to them. I just feel like we should get this sorted in case.
Because this sounds bad. I didn't think you had any, unfortunately.
I thought Hordak bought a few when we were in Far, Far Away last. And...
I'll double check, but I very vividly remember when we divided up Hordak's stuff, he didn't have any health potions at the time.
Huh.
I'll double check, but yeah, no. Yeah, my notes say he didn't have any health potions. And if so, we can retro check after, and I'll definitely retroactively give. But as of right now, yeah, I didn't think we had any health potions.
Got it. Just thought to double check.
You will see a bunch of stuff. There are demons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 demons. Now these are the ones with wings, horns, like the grody stuff. There are 3 little pairs of imps. Now, Artie, you will notice that these imps do not look like any of the imps you saw.
August, you just slipped. You say any of the imps you saw, so I've seen more than one.
Yeah, because I did. It may have been a different one. But yeah, these imps don't, like, I think for Artie, it's like, these aren't the ones that were watching us.
I can realize they're very different than the ones
Yeah. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orcs from the orcs that of the Black Sun, with 1, 2 priests, and one of these big old ogres now with infernal tattoos. And in fact,
which one's Envy?
Which one's Envy? Envy is this guy. This big old.
Okay, also, real quick, did you ping something under the characters' cards? Because like I heard the ping, but I didn't see it, and the characters' cards are blocking like the.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Let me. Oh, I see it. I see. Let me.
Just to make sure I understand who's there.
No, yeah, you're good. You're good. That's an easy thing. Let me just quickly grab the cards. I'm gonna put them up in this corner.
Perfect.
So that way we've got. Oh, and let me. Make sure you guys are. There we go. Cool. So that is our battlefield. So yeah, there's some guys down below, some imps, and that is the battlefield as it stands. I am going to, of course, make sure we have sent out for everyone the initiative. I need everyone to roll initiative, though, in this moment.
Oh, natural 20.
Hey, Artie, thank you so much. 27?
Yeah.
I'm very grateful to you. As Envy will copy your 27 as his reaction.
Oh.
As Envy, I'll even let you know, Envy doesn't have a lot of stuff he can do naturally, but what he can do is take things from other people. So, Artie, once we get through, you and I are going to roll off to see who actually goes first, but Envy, you see that naturally, you are leaping forward, and Envy, I am willing to take that, and will take and copy for himself. Did anyone else get 20 or higher? What was that, Kai?
Oh.
22?
Oh gosh. 14.
14, no worries. Poe, what did you get?
I rolled it on mine, 13.
13, and Pinocchio got a 14 as well. So that's helpful. Most of the part, you guys might be able to act together here, but so does a lot of other things right now. Now, all of you are long rested, thankfully.
Yes, sir.
All your abilities have been recharged. We didn't go into this weakened. But as we begin, Artie, we're going to roll off to see who goes first, you or Envy.
Just a regular D20?
Just a D20. I'll let you know, I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 4.
All right.
Hey, I still have a point of inspiration.
Yeah, you can give that to Artie.
Oh,
Solid.
let me re-roll that.
Woo! Synergy.
14.
Oh, no. So close.
Uh,
Artie, you and Envy in this pair off. Envy taking and copying that nat 20. He is very covetous. Envy will act first. As that happens, Envy will look, and he is going to try to do something, as he does have some innate spell casting. Not a ton, but one specific thing he can do is I need you, Artie, to make a wisdom saving throw. As Envy goes, I see what you want. I can give it to you.
17.
Woo! 17 will succeed, my guy. Oh my gosh. As he tries to cast Dominate Person on you, your mind becomes clouded as he tries to push in and weasel that demonic claw into your brain, trying to get on top of you, but you resist it, my friend. That's Envy's turn, as he will just kind of step back. You see, it's kind of hard to tell, but he is holding the diamond. Does have that diamond there on him. So, he's just going to sit back for a second. Artie, that's now your turn.
Do I have enough movement to get straight to Envy?
With your 120, I would assume so. We'll double
do you need to roll off of my back?
Oh, excuse me. I did just double check something. Artie, I was looking at the wrong stat block.
Oh, no worries.
I was looking at the Black Sun spellcasting, not Envy's.
Okay.
Envy has a DC 18 for him.
Oof.
Meaning he will cast...
Meaning I'm gonna cast luck on myself.
Yes, please do. Yeah, that once a day, like, let's not do that. Make another wisdom save.
Oh, it's even worse than 6.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Artie.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Let's see what happens. All right. He's going to use this telepathic link to issue commands to you, such as attack, run over, fetch object. Okay. I need you, Artie, a very simple command. I need you to take an attack action against Poe, who is right next to you.
That's the command?
That's the command. Attack the panda.
Okay. I'm gonna punch the panda.
Heck yeah. I'd expect nothing less. Because Artie, I mean, no one's actually truly ever hypnotized. You go ahead and make an unarmed strike.
Say 22 to hit.
22 misses.
No, it hit by 1.
Oh,
It hits by 1.
By 1. Ah, rats.
Well, the damage is what? My strength plus 1, right?
Yep.
Then I'm going to use
6.
Stone's Endurance to reduce it.
6, so yeah.
Actually, no. No, hold on. I have an idea. Can I spend a key point to make a reaction attack against Artie?
Yeah.
In order to help break him out of this?
Yes, because that's one of your features as Gelatinous Monk, right? Using a key point to reaction? Yeah, just making sure that wasn't something you're asking. That's your character sheet.
Like,
Go ahead.
I'm willing to even spend a stamina point on it to, like, reaction, knock his head back into place.
Oh, just, like, knock his brain back. Here's what I'll allow. If you want to make it a stamina point, you're going to max the damage on a hit, but I would allow that to be an advantage save for Artie again. Go ahead, make me a key strike against Artie.
Okay? Please hit.
Yeah, right? Like, please knock.
Just, please. Okay, hold on. Where's my character sheet? Let me pull that up. Okay. That's a good roll with modifiers. 18, 21, 25.
The hits.
25 hits.
Yeah!
Yeah, I was gonna say, Artie,
But-
even Arcane Deflection doesn't even help, even if I could make you use it.
When he said 18, I was like, please tell me you have to add some more stuff.
Right, please?
Yeah.
Alright, Poe, this will auto-max it.
13 points of damage.
So, Artie, you will
Okay.
take 13 points of damage. Go ahead and make me an at-advantage wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20 for a total of 23.
Boom!
Yeah!
Artie, in your mind, you see envy. You want the throne. I can give it to you. All it takes is to kill a panda. And I think it's that unnatural. Fist goes out and Poe immediately, boing, whack, and just reaction smacks you back into place.
Oh. Thanks,
You
Poe.
still got an extra attack.
Yeah, and my movement.
Artie, yeah, because Artie, that was the beginning of your turn to just start a strike. You have all the rest of your turn left.
So yeah, I am assuming the 120 feet is enough to get to Envy?
Yes. Oh, right. I just realized you can't see the measurement. Here we go. Using from you, Artie, it's exactly 107 feet away.
Okay,
And-
I'm gonna try to take the safest route to not get a lot of opportunity attacks.
Mhm. All you have to do is just spend the rest of your 10 feet of movement to go up and over the first demon, and you're there.
Oh, okay. I shall do that.
Yeah.
And then when I'm falling down, I'm gonna look at Envy and I said, "Oh, I also know something you probably want," and I'm just gonna bring Excalibur from up to down on him.
Envy immediately looks
Oh.
horrified as you bring out Excalibur. Go ahead and make the attack.
Stamina, by the way.
Ooh, smart as hell.
Okay, let's just hope it hits. Oh, it might not. It's a 17 a hit.
A 17 will hit Envy's armor class right now.
That's perfect.
Right
so
now.
since it's stamina, it's 2d6 plus 10, which is 22. But because Envy is a fiend or undead, I am assuming he takes extra 2d10 radiant damage.
Woo!
So it's 22 slashing plus 20 radiant on its face.
So 40 points to Envy. Envy immediately looks horrifyingly bloodied. As indeed, this sword was built to kill this creature. Artie, before he can dominate your mind, slashes through. Envy screams in pain and falls to the ground as you have cut deep into him.
Free action, I'm gonna take the Enochian amulet out. And I'm just gonna say, Gabriel, watch this. Action surge, and I'm gonna strike twice again.
Action surge! Holy shit! Dude, go for it! 2 more strikes!
And I'm gonna stamina those two again, just in case.
Stamina again, go for it.
The first one minus 18 actually does hit. Because if a 17
18 hits.
an 18
Here's what's crazy. Until he can do other stuff, his AC is pretty bad, because he only gets stuff
Oh.
from watching people. Actually,
extra 22 slashing and 20 radiant on it right now.
so another 40.
And the last attack,
Last attack.
it's a 24 to hit, so an extra pretty much 40 again. So 42 total, dividing them 22 slashing, 20
Artie,
radiant.
Artie, this is what's insane. You have just dealt 128 points of damage in a single turn. How do you want to do this?
Oh! Perfect!
This
so what
was...
if we just do it? This is what I'm gonna do. Artie's just gonna fall down on him saying, I know something you may want, and it's Excalibur, and he's gonna clench it on its stomach, kinda. And he's gonna say, "Oh, and never try to get in my mind again." He's just gonna bring the sword up, cutting it in half, from torso to head.
I don't think he can. He's dead.
As he tries to, you bring Excalibur down, it cuts through, knife on paper, rips open. The fire inside him goes from red to blue as he explodes, screaming, "No!" Poof! Gone.
And then, have you guys seen Episode 9 of Star Wars?
Yeah.
So Artie's is gonna turn around and look at all the other demons and ogres, and he's gonna do the Kylo Ren shoulder shrug, "Who's next?"
Who's next? As you just killed Envy in one turn. As
God
if
bless August for making Excalibur.
yeah, right. Here's what's insane. He had Dominate Person. It's a gamble. He used his reaction to take your initiative because Envy does much better when he waits, when he looks for people's abilities. I'll let you know, he's full dead forever. His covetous steel lets him like slowly copy abilities throughout a fight until he becomes an unstoppable machine. And thanks to Poe's reaction, smack some sense into ya. Artie, at the cost of 12 hit points, you have deleted a major player from the board.
Great.
Woo!
Let's finish this then.
And I will give you, Artie, object interaction, grab the diamond.
Perfect. I'll put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I will not be a dick and be like, oh, well, technically, yeah, easy enough, whew, grab it.
Artie still has a bonus action.
And I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, and Artie immediately,
Crap.
astral plane.
Yep, that's me. I'll do one quick blow, and then I'll be out for the next round, guys. So, good luck.
Yeah, we could take it.
I hope Gabriel heard me telling him to watch this, though, because that means he'll...
Oh, I bet he was cheering you on. Like,
Right? Oh, and what's hilarious is we can see Nathan. Nathan just said, power just went out of his apartment right now, so he's desperately trying to get back on.
Alright, no worries.
But what's good, Artie, is
He was in a very funny frame, though.
Artie, that was so cool. Let me just say, I was like, ooh, yeah, Envy, a fun 7 Deadly Sin. You killed it.
Yeah, I don't like when people copy my initiative on this.
Yeah, right? Like,
Make that a lesson, alright?
hey, no one take. That was my nat 20, and you just killed him before he could do shit.
like,
That was amazing. Artie, at the end of your turn, you bamf into the astral plane with the diamond. Holy shit! You disappear on the battlefield. Oh, that's amazing. Great stuff. Cool. That's gonna make the Black Sun crew. I'm gonna start with the Black Sun Ogre, who immediately turns to you. Oh, no, Artie's gone. Turns to the rest of the crew and just goes, kill them all! And the Black Orcs are gonna rush. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They are right up in melee. They're gonna surround. The ogres over here are gonna make disadvantage. No. Okay. The 2 ogres, or the 2 Black Sun Orcs on this side, move in 30 feet and are going to take ranged attacks. The ones on the other side are going to immediately rush where the demon died and just start dashing over there. Kind of that, like, hey, wherever Artie just went, like, find the diamond, do stuff. Because they're not dumb, but it is that, like, well, let's do something. The orcs are going to take attacks at all 3 of you. Each of you are going to get an attack here. Poe, that's a 9 and a 12.
neither hit.
Pinocchio gets a 16 and a 22. Both hit for 14 points of damage. And finally, Kai, that's a nat 20 and a miss. So Kai will take 12 points of damage.
I just got in here. Are you kidding?
Oh, yeah. It's that.
Alright,
Yeah.
Ian, I've never sent a meme on this Discord, and now I'm about to send one.
Baby's first meme. Yes.
The meme channel. It's going hard tonight, gang. Yeah, Artie fighting any human.
Yep.
Great.
Mhm.
And then demons.
Like,
dude,
this is my job.
the 2 demons, or the 2 orcs are gonna make attacks, ranged attacks on Poe.
Deflect missiles.
Neither of them hit in the first place, so you don't have to.
Oh, good.
That's their turn. The Black Sun Priestesses are going to cast Sacred Flame on Kai. Kai, I need you to make me 2 deck saves. But you can see this effect, so you have advantage on both.
Oh, on both. Oh, okay. And then let me. That was an actual 20.
Woo!
Yo.
So, first one, the sacred flame comes down, and you see the strike, this necrotic black fire, and you duck and roll out of the way. Go ahead and make me your second one, as this other priest is going to try to sacred flame you.
Oh. That was a 14, so not too great.
14. You're good. So the priests run up. That one doesn't have to move more than 10 feet. So 14, though, is going to still beat their spell save DC. Or, excuse me, these guys, not the one. So, Kai, you don't take any damage. Sacred Flame is an all or nothing kind of move. Incredible.
Nice.
The ogre is going to spend his action searching for the diamond and will realize that Artie had it. That makes Kai's turn. With Poe on deck.
Well, I think I shall smack some witches.
Excellent. Specifically, the witches are still 60 feet away, though. Do you want to move? I'm kidding.
Oh, wait. Wait, what's closer? Oh, I thought the witches were, no, those guys have swords and shields. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the
Okay.
witches are 60 feet away from you, because they're ranged. These guys are the melee casters, and we've yet to get to, like, the demons.
Okay. Well, I'll just slash the guys right in front of us.
Go for it. Make attacks on... Yeah, the first guy's right there. Do you want to rage to start your Ancestral Guardians as well?
Yes, I would love to rage.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
You rage.
Oh, crap. I forgot forgot my laptop. I'm going to have to open my lap. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Because I forgot my laptop technically does not have the internet, so... Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. I will help you if you would like. Because,
Yeah.
golden light erupts around Kai. So, Kai... Do you have any physical dice on you?
Yes. Yes, I got physical dice.
Sweet.
I'm gonna roll for the first attack.
You got a...
That is a 15 for the first, so that's a plus 10.
So 25 hits the first guy. Do you just kind of want to unload your 3 attacks on this guy?
I will put 2 attacks on this guy and then 1 other attack on the other guy. Because I know there's 3.
Go ahead. I'll help roll the damage. So go ahead and start rolling. So on the first guy, Kai, you deal, 17 points of damage into the first guy. Looking really bad.
26 for the second hit.
26 hits again. Deals another 14 into him. He's taken 31. I will actually say, Kai, again, this dude now looks on death's door. This first guy.
Okay, that's cocked. This one.
I just realized.
I wish that was a 19. That's a 16, though, so that's another 26.
16. Kai, the first guy, all 3 of these guys, when you bamf out Spirit Guardians, first guy takes 15 points of damage, plus the 31 for your blades, dead. The second 2 take 15.
Nice.
The next one, a 16, still hits these guys, and the next guy takes another 12 points damage, is now horribly bloody. So Kai, insane good turn of you boom Guardians, boom this, boom that. I will actually say, Kai, do you want to use any of your movement and start like spreading out around the battlefield? Because just your actions and bonus actions killed one guy, bloodied another. So do you want to start moving, or do you want to try to like stay close, or what's the vibe?
Let's see. Where's Artie?
Artie disappeared in the astral plane.
Oh,
Artie
okay.
was here.
I missed that part. Okay.
That was Artie.
Well, if I can't see him, I know Artie. Okay. Well, if I can't see him, then I'm like, You probably
So you guys would always know because every time I do that, Marty tries to look at y'all and just thumbs up, and then he vanishes.
And then gone, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna use my movement to, like, once again, like, hit more people. Oh wait, no, those guys are already hit. So, and these guys deal radiant damage, so I could move towards some of the demons to get them in range of, like, spirit guardians. And they're technically also, but, wait, let's move him back a little bit.
Okay.
Just so, he's in range of at least one. But, so the spirit guardians.
Gotcha. So the idea of keeping...
So at least Poe will.
Yeah, so Poe and the demon... Yeah, this demon immediately has to make the save. Fails, takes a bunch of radiant damage. That demon's looking messed up. Kai, insane turn. Boom, 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 as you just start wrecking through people. Poe, that's your turn. Pinocchio's going to act with you.
Alright. I assume Pinocchio's going to stay near the back and try to pick off some of the mages?
Pinocchio just tried to enroll a 7 and 8 synthetically. Man.
They're doing their best.
Doing their best. I would say Pinocchio did hex one of the mages too, like threw out a hex on the first mage that's on this side of the river, but Eldritch Blast did nothing, which really sucks.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a slope down to the river?
It is a slope down to the river. You do look at that battle map correct.
Here's my thought. Bonus action, roll down, jump the river, stamina point, attack the area between the three specters on the other side of the river to try to AoE damage them by hammering into the earth.
Gotcha.
Like, jump the river with the rolling.
So, bonus action to get down here. Using movement. Go ahead. I need an athletics check DC 15. Because it is possible. It's 30 feet away to the other bank, but you gotta make the acrobatics.
Okay. I make it. It's above a 20.
Above a 20. Poe,
Good
you...
roll, +5.
Boom. Slam over. You will take an opportunity attack as the demon hits you as you go.
Go ahead. And I'm going to stamina point attack.
That's an 8.
Doesn't hit. I'm thinking, would it be better to, with my momentum, stamina attack the first ghoul to try to hit him into the others, or break the ground to affect all of them?
Now, here's the thing, Poe. You technically, your weapon, while cool, is not Kai's. Kai has that, like, he can make kind of that wide arcs on his stamina points.
I'm thinking more like I could hit one for sure, and maybe another, but not the third.
Exactly. You would be correct. So you'd be correct on the first one of stamina pointing to really just lay into one guy and hope it gets the next.
Stamina point, lay into one guy, hope for the next.
Go for it.
Okay. Let me grab the dice for him. That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits. This is going to be max damage thanks to that stamina.
17.
Max
Magical
17
blood.
into the demon. Boom! Hits. I'm making a luck check. Does hit the demon behind for half damage. So both these demons, boom, look bad.
Cool. Extra attack, I'm gonna hit the first guy again.
Okay, no stamina point, just roll the hit.
Okay. That is an 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit the demon.
Cool. And that is 13 points of magical bludgeoning.
This first demon looks horrifyingly hurt on death's door.
And that's where I'd like to end my turn.
Yep, because that was action, movement, bonus action. Excellent action economy, this initiative, guys. This is great. Poe, at the end of that, Pinocchio having taken turns, Pinocchio isn't running because of opportunity attacks, but Pinocchio isn't in a bad place, I should say. That's going to make the Imp's turn. Now, the Imps have some long-range stuff, as they can turn invisible. So all of the Imps turn invisible are going to fly to these vantage points up on rocks. These guys fly out over the river. And these guys join flying over the river. All of them are going to take... every party member except Artie is going to take attacks from the imps. So here we go. Poe, 8 and a 20. Both miss. Kai, 15 and a 17. Both miss. Pinocchio, 23 and 7. One hit. Pinocchio takes 7 points of damage. Has to make a Constitution saving throw. Success is... Oh, that's a nat 20. Pinocchio is not poisoned. So the imps are spitting
That's our
out...
puppet.
They are, like, barfing out bile and turning it into, like, arrows and shooting it at you guys. But Pinocchio is not poisoned. Nor does I think Pinocchio can be poisoned as a puppet born.
If it's similar to Warforged,
it's like it's Warforged adjacent, and I should say it's not just the poison condition; it is a damage with poison as well.
Yeah.
The demons will act with them. The demons move forward, and here we go. There's a lot going on. So Kai, 2 demons. One starts just within range. Makes a wisdom save. That is barely a failure. Takes a bunch of damage. And that demon looks pretty hurt.
Nice.
Is going to step out of this, like, circle. This guy is going to rush forward as well. Can he make it there? It's only 30 feet. So no, he can't. This guy's gonna have to action dash in. So Kai, 2 demons are going to... Actually, no. These 2 guys, one of them will make the save as well. They're going to rush in and try to both rip you apart. Makes the save.
So the third one that passed through?
So, 2 guys just decided to close with you, and they took the damage. The third guy had to dash, can't do anything. So, Kai, you're only going to take 2 attacks.
So does he take an opportunity?
Nope, because he's not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kai, 15 and a 16
Okay.
don't
Right.
hit the barbarian. Yeah, Kai, they don't even hit, too. These guys suffer your Spirit Guardian Wrath and don't even get the hits off. What a bad turn. These demons around Poe, though, are about to just go hard. Poe, I will let you know, they're triumvirately flanking you. Excuse me. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so Poe, you are in a quad formation. 4 demons on you, giving each other all advantage. The 2 demons are rushing forward to try to figure out what happened to the diamond. Poe, there are 4 attacks coming at you, all at advantage. 24.
Hits.
19.
Doesn't.
22.
Hits.
Nat 20.
Stamina to reduce the nat 20's negative effects.
Smart.
We fought these demons before. I'm not losing my balls again.
Amen, brother.
Poe, you take 76 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, it's necrotic?
Yeah. Fun fact, the last time you fought these guys was before Hell was opened. They have upgraded. Their base demons now are stronger.
Cool.
Poe,
The tank's looking low.
yeah, the tank immediately went bloodied. As, to be fair, 4 demons on advantage with a crit. Poe took so much damage. That's the end of the round, though.
Reaction, I'd like to spend a key point to attack the one that was already looking bad.
Yes, the one you already hit, go for it.
Yeah. That hits. It's above a 20.
Solid. Go ahead and roll a hit.
Okay. I roll the damage at the same time. So the dice was an 8.
Okay.
Plus 3, 11. 15 points of magical bludgeoning.
Woo! I will let you know 15 is exactly how many hit points that dude had left. You, boom! Slash again. That, one of the guys is gone. Poe, great stuff. Back at the top of the round, that is Artie. Artie, what do you want to do?
Would Artie know how to free the angel from the jam?
In the
Let's
astral
worry
plane,
about it after.
if you want to make me a religion check real quick, go for it.
Alright, let me do that. Religion. 21.
Oh my gosh. I'd say Artie. On a 21, you know that whatever's binding this angel is very specific. Like, you think it's that, okay, something was used to put him in. On a 21, there's a 50-50 chance that breaking the diamond would release him. Or breaking the diamond would kill him, but it means the angel would go reform in heaven. Again, only certain things can kill angels and demons. So it's like, hey, breaking the diamond would either release him and he'd be available, or it could kill him, but then he's just going to go reform in heaven.
Is the diamond an object?
It is an object.
So that means Excalibur does max damage regardless.
It does.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't want to do this in the astral plane, so I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of look at the diamond and say, "Look, I'm sorry, regardless of what happens," and I'm just gonna strike the diamond twice.
Go ahead, roll your attacks, because yes, this diamond does have hit points. I was prepared for this eventuality.
Nice. I mean, does the diamond has an AC that I need to meet?
It does.
Okay, 21 for the first one.
21 will hit.
And then let me roll the second attack, and then I roll the damage.
Yes.
21 for the first one, and 19 for the second.
A 19 also hits. Again, AC 18.
Perfect. All right, let me roll damage then. The first one was a 13 total, and then the second one was a 18 total.
So
13 plus 18 is 31, yeah.
And that will double thanks to Excalibur.
Yup, so it's 62.
Oh my gosh. This is so cool.
Did he just do it? He did.
62 beats the 50 hit points it has.
Nice.
I'm going
He
to roll.
did.
That's
Bro.
only a 7 for initiative. But as the angel appears, you all watch as Artie, so sorry about whatever this happens, boom, as you slam in, the diamond explodes. And erupting from the diamond, glowing silver sword in hand, a angel the size of these demons, boom, appears. You see eyes glow white in anger, pulls out sword as the angel of chastity, Castiel, appears. Where am I? What's happening?
Demon tried to
I don't know,
capture him
but-
by you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The angel looks Artie. He immediately clocks you, clocks the sword. Very well. Thank you, champion. I suggest you avert your gaze as he raises his sword, crackling
But my
radiant
wedding's
lightning.
homosexual.
As that's where we're gonna end tonight's session as Castiel erupts into this battlefield. The battlefield has changed exponentially now. Thank you so very much for playing. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.